Hey Aquarius, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So meditating on your energies, I was hearing mixing business with pleasure. So I feel like your career is allowing you to go to new places, to expand. And I think that you're learning a lot in the process of this. And I think that you are also taking on new leadership development, new leadership skills to help to bring back to your company or whatever it is that you're working on. So that's exciting. Also, Aquarius, we have the new moon in Sag tonight, and I will be holding a ritual, an online ritual via Zoom. If you are interested in joining, the link for it is in the description box below. It is at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're going to be really setting new intentions for this year. And we're also going to be invoking the goddess Diana or Artemis into the ritual. So again, if that's something that you're interested in, link for it is in the description box below. So, all right, Aquarius, let's get started. We have versatility. So this is really tapping into the new areas of your life that are going to help you expand. And I think that you are needing a little bit of that versatility at this time, because I think that either your work, both work and business, and personal life is asking you to be more flexible, to be more versatile in what it is that you are doing in your life. And I think that you're trying to balance work and play. And there's a lot to juggle here, because I do think that a lot of you are in positions that are, you know, more of a leadership role. So you're needed in a lot of areas. All right. So right now we have the Devil. Okay. And the Zoom meeting wanted to come out too. And I think this came out in your last reading too. So there's some sort of like, I feel like you're like bound in certain commitments with your job that's just leaving you feeling very drained. We've got dead end job here. Yeah. So there's something in your career that's just not fulfilling you anymore. Or there's just some aspect of it that is so taxing. And I think that you are just at a point where you're burnt out, and they're asking you to really look at where this is coming from. You know, like, where can you lighten the load a little bit? If this is something that you can go and talk to a manager about, or talk to somebody in, you know, a higher level position, say, hey, like, I'm taking on a lot. Can we hire somebody else to help? Or is there something that we can do to help spread the work evenly? Or is this something that I'm going to have to get a new job? We do have the dead end job at the bottom of the deck, and the Devil, and the Zoom meeting. So there's just like a level that you're feeling like stuck in this energy. You have trapped in fear, but then you also have positive movement forward. So taking the chance, taking the leap to possibly leave a job, or to find something that is better suited for you, that's going to give you a work-life balance. And then we have fulfillment of wishes. So I'm hearing like, come back to the drawing board, come back to what it is that you are wanting. I know that there's not a peach here, but I keep seeing like a peach in my mind. And peaches are soft, and they are very like nurturing, and they are filled with nutrients. So there's something that you are needing to come back to the drawing board to gain more nutrients, because you are running on ragged. And I remember this from the last time. So this is like continuing the cycle. So stop looping in this cycle of just being burnt out. So And Aquarius, if you are interested in a personal reading, the link for that is in the description box below. I would love to help you out if you need it. So, all right, Spirit, what else is going on for Aquarius here? What's happening for my Aquas? And Aquarius, you are the humanitarian of the zodiac, and you are very smart and you are very advanced. We've got the High Priestess. Yes, yes, yes. So really merging your skills, your technology, like your everything that you know, you have so many good ideas to help bring people together, and using your intuition to help build new programs, to build new networking events, whatever that is, you excel in that. And anywhere where you are helping bridge people together, that is where your power is. So, and I think that you know that. I think that you already have this inner knowing of, I need to, you know, move on, or I need to shift out of this burnt out energy. Like, I'm not telling you anything that you don't know. So, all right, Spirit, what else is going on? We've got the High Priestess crossed by the Magician, which is total powerhouse energy. We have the Five of Wands underneath you, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Page of Swords in front of you. Okay, cool. And then we have the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so this is being on high alert. Like, this is the Wounded Warrior card. This is kind of like the Burnt Out card. And you have the High Priestess crossed by the Magician. So what is it that you want? What do you want to bring into your world? Or what do you want to get rid of? Because you had the answers. The power is in your hands, Aquarius. So you have the Five of Wands in your subconscious, and then you have the Seven of Pentacles in the past here. So I'm going to get some clarity. I feel like you are at a crossroads of whether you want to continue with your current trajectory, or if you are wanting to start a new thing, because there's a level that of like, you want more time to enjoy life. That's really what I'm feeling here. All right, Spirit, why is the Five of Wands in the subconscious for Aquarius? We had the Eight of Wands. You may feel trapped in this job or this career because it pays well, because you, yeah, got the Queen of Pentacles, because it pays well, or because you have been there, you have some seniority, people rely on you, and you don't want to leave people hanging, but for your own good, like for your sanity, this cycle really needs to close. You know, it's time to choose something else, to choose to do something else. And if your job is going to be receptive to a different way of doing things, then bring that up to them. Maybe you don't have to leave, but there is a level of imbalance here that is not sustainable. In front of you, you have the Page of Swords. So this is something new. This is a new idea. You could be, you know, finding new courses to do, finding a new skill, a new trade, something, because she's looking at this book. You may be going back to school. There's just something that you need more of that refreshing energy, because what you have been doing is just, it's not doing it for you anymore. Spirit, what's going on with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Why is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse here? We have the King of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Seven of Wands with the Page of Cups underneath that. So I feel like this is something that you keep coming back to. It's almost like you've thought about this before. This isn't the first rodeo I'm hearing. You have stuck it out. You have tried to make things work. You have tried to, come at the situation in different ways, but you're just not getting anywhere with a certain dynamic, a company, this investment. It feels like that dead end job. So allowing yourself to move even in fear. So if there is a job that doesn't pay as much, but it has more room for advancement, or it has more room for you to expand or to do different things with, your strengths, and that's also going to give you a good work-life balance, is it worth it for you to take that, or to stay in a situation where you're just going to continue to be burnt out and you're not going to have the energy that you need to take care of kids, the house, the home, the dreams that you want, Spirit, why is the Three of Pentacles here? Three of Pentacles is crowning you. So, okay. Interesting. Okay. So you have the Three of Pentacles, and clarifying it is King of Wands, Eight of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like these are like separate energies. Could have been dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And I feel like and this could be in business, I feel like you have walked away from a certain dynamic that has caused you stress, or a very like domineering, toxic person, could be a boss who was not seeing your side of the story, who was just like, this is my way or the highway. We do it my way or we don't do it at all. It's one of those. But I think that you're really looking for somebody to partner with, somebody to have a more fulfilling collaboration with, who is going to allow you to be, seen, and to really allow this expansion of your different facets and your different strengths. Because I think that this person was operating in more of an egoic sense of like, we've been doing it this way, and if we do it that way, this and this would happen. It's just some sort of dynamic that was clashing, and you're tired of it. You're over it. So, all right. Spirit, what is this Page of Swords? What is this newness? We have the Nine of Wands again. The World, yeah. Yeah. Eight of Swords. Okay, yeah. You are really going back and forth about this. So, Page of Swords, we have the Nine of Wands, we have the World, and we have the Eight of Swords, clarifying that. So, all right. I think that you are really struggling with seeing this from a more abundant situation, seeing this from a more fulfilling place. You have fulfillment and wishes at the bottom of the deck here. So it's something that you want, but your mind is keeping you stuck in a place of fear, in a place of lack. a place of like, this is comfortable, but is it really comfortable? Is it comfortable anymore? Because it feels like it's not. It just, I think that you go home and you sit and think about work like it's just, there's no end to it for you. But this is saying if you take this new chance, if you go down a new path, you're going to close out this cycle of lack. So take the new path. Do the new thing, even if you're not a master at it, even if it's something that you are going to have to get more certification for or more knowledge about. Take that path, because I think it's going to be more fulfilling for you than what you are doing. Because again, you have the devil and the Zoom meeting. So it's not serving you anymore. I think you've outgrown it. Okay. Spirit, what else is going on for Aquarius? What else is happening for Aquarius? Flowers, yeah, happy, yeah. Happiness, and then we have butterfly, a change for the better. Yeah, so also if you take this new path, there will be a lot of transformation, a lot of new goals, new ideas. I think that you're going to start to step into a new you, and it comes with happiness. So there's a really big shift in what it is that you want. Boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Yeah, so this is asking you to really be present with your happiness. Be present with what it is that you want out of life. Are you going to be comfortable staying in this position, you know, a year, 2 years from now? Or are you going to take the chance and be uncomfortable for a little bit to allow yourself room to grow? And Aquarius, you are fixed air, so you are stubborn. I have a stellium in Aquarius, so I understand. I'm calling myself out too. But there's a level of like, you need some mutability in your life. You need that versatility. You are drowning in work right now, and it's consuming you. So I'm gonna get some advice for you and see what's going on. Spirit, what's going on for Aquarius? Break free. Break free. Yeah. What is not giving you purpose? And then we've got celebrate. And then we have soar. Yep. Miracles. Yeah, Aquarius, trust that what you're getting, the information that you are getting is right. Allow yourself to break free from the limitations that you may feel. You are so smart and you are so expansive, and you need that level of room to soar. You know, like, you guys are so smart. You often are entrepreneurs. And that may also be a reason why you're having some issues is because you have so many ideas, but they don't fit into the box that you're expected to be in. But Aquarius, you don't fit in boxes. You guys are the aliens of the zodiac. Like, how can you expect to stay in something that's limited like that, you know? So it is time to break free, to really let down those chains, the shackles, and the weight, because you're meant to soar. You are air. You are meant to really move and to fly in your direction of growth, in your direction of happiness. So yeah, and this new moon is asking you to be daring and to be bold and to put those intentions in movement. So again, if that is something that you are wanting to really see into fruition, please join me tonight. Join me in the ritual, because we are going to be also writing a letter to ourselves from the point of view of 2026. And it's going to come from a space of gratitude and love. And it's going to be something that you can keep to look back on and to see, you know, how much you have grown and how many things have changed and shifted in your world for the better. So, but all right, Aquarius, thank you for being here. Happy new moon. And I will see you guys on the next one. Blessed be. Bye.